Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a complete guide on how to play Arli. This video will not only be talking about all of her abilities but also how to use them and how to be a pro. So make sure to watch the video till the end and you will be able to leave your opponents dumbfounded. Arli is a super agile marksman with insane outplay potential, making her one of the very few marksmen to have such a quality. If you are good enough with her, melee heroes don't stand a chance against you and you will simply be dancing around them. With no further ado, let's get right into the tutorial. Arli's passive. Every time Arli attacks an enemy with her auto attacks, she will place a mark on the enemy in the shape of a maple leaf. After placing 3 marks, the 4th attack will deal additional magic damage in an area. Therefore, since there are 2 puppets nearby here, see, I attack this one after placing 4 and the explosion also deals damage to the nearby puppet, making her very good in team fights. This is just her first passive. Arli has 2 more passives as well. The second one is the most interesting, and that is, every time she uses an ability, she leaves her umbrella behind. Now I know that it's not called the umbrella, but for the time being, let's just roll with that because, So, see? Every time she uses an ability, she places this umbrella and using an ability again will teleport her to the umbrella directly. So this is why she is a very agile marksman. So you can go anywhere you want, but before the timer runs out, if you click the ability again, you will be teleported back to the umbrella. Now different abilities have different movements for the umbrella. We will get over them as we talk about the abilities, but the basic thing is, whenever she uses an ability, she leaves her umbrella behind and she can teleport back to it. Also, you might be wondering, can she place 2 umbrellas at the same time? No, it's not possible. So, since we used our second ability, the umbrella is going around, right? But when I use my first ability, while the umbrella is not in her hand, she won't leave any more umbrella, but just the dash. Let me do it again. I use my second ability. And then if I use my first ability, I don't leave any umbrellas behind because she has only one, and only after she gets it back in her hand, she can use it again. So what you have to do is, use the second ability, go to the umbrella, and then you can use the first ability and you can teleport back with the first ability. So this is the second passive of Arli. Now the third passive of Arli is that whenever she doesn't have the umbrella in her hand, she will have extra attack speed and movement speed. So it looks like the umbrella is quite heavy. So whenever she doesn't have it in her hand, her attack speed will be increased and also her movement speed. So that's the third passive. Now the fourth passive of Arli, yes, she has another one. I know I said 3 at start, but she has one more, and that is whenever she uses an ability, she will immediately attack 2 times. So if you press the auto attack button once, she will attack twice. So this can be used to quickly inflict your passive stacks on the enemy. Arli's first ability. It is the most important ability in my opinion because that ability helps her poke a lot and also evade the enemies at the same time. Okay, so you can see how this ability is very important to her because let's just say you are laning against a marksman and you don't want to get poked but you want to poke them. So quickly go, use a few attacks, and before they can attack you, you can come back. And also in the late game, this will be dealing devastating amounts of damage, which is crazy. And also you can use this ability to go through walls and also through enemies. It doesn't stop. So this is a very important mobility ability of Arli. Now instead of using your first ability for poking, if you want to use it for fighting, always use it sideways, because you can just go like this, 2 attacks, go like this, 2 attacks. So you get it, right? So while you are trying to poke, you leave the umbrella behind and go and attack. But if you are trying to fight the enemy head on and finish them off, use it sideways so that you can teleport back and forth and attack 2 times using the passive, right? After every ability she attacks twice, so you can maximize it by leaving the umbrella sideways so that you can teleport back to it and attack the enemy. Arli's second ability is a very interesting ability. This ability is completely random, unlike Elandor, who is the counterpart of Arli in AoV. Whenever Arli uses her second ability, her umbrella starts going around her in circles, and clicking it again will actually, like always, teleport you back to the umbrella. Now, where the umbrella starts spawning is completely random and you will not know where it's going to happen. So let's just say it's not consistent. So you are chasing those 2 puppets and you want to catch them, but if you use your second ability, not always will you get your umbrella at the front of you. Like, see, now you got it on the side, and sometimes you might even get it behind you, and if you are lucky you will get it close to the enemy and you will be able to chase and kill them. Also, if you are trying to escape from them, if you use your first ability, sometimes you get lucky and you get teleported away, and other times you might end up going behind the enemy if you use your second ability. So it is completely random, okay? And this hero is better than Elandor in AoV in the fact that whenever she uses her second ability, she will knock down projectiles. Yes, that is right. Let's just say an enemy Solaris is using his third ability towards you. When it is about to hit you, if you use your second ability, the ability will get cancelled. Which ability? Solaris's ult will be cancelled, not just his ult. Any projectile ability can be stopped by using Arli's second ability at the perfect time. Now I don't have any instances of me doing it, so I might add it at the end of the video if I manage to get any, but you guys just give it a try. Let's just say Consort U is using her first ability, the rocket like thing towards you. Using this ability perfectly will completely nullify that ability, okay? During the fight, the second ability provides you with a lot of outplay potential. So using this will actually teleport you behind the enemy, and you can push the enemy towards your team with your ultimate. So this is something that you can do and something that I really enjoy doing. So second ability, since it has a very huge range, it can actually help you go back behind the enemy and push them with your ultimate. So keep in mind, guys, this is how you can use your second ability to outplay your opponents. Now coming to the final ability of Arli, it's her third ability. This ability is a nightmare for assassins because she just completely pushes them back if they come close to her, and also if she has her umbrella in her hand while using this ability, she will be sending the umbrella and it will slowly be going forward, and at a maximum distance you can teleport this far. So imagine you pressing at the last moment. Look at how far we were able to teleport with the ability. So this one comes in handy when an assassin tries to attack you. You can just attack them, push them back, attack them. When they come close to you, teleport back to this umbrella and keep attacking them. You could have seen me do that in the highlights that I showed at the start of the video, and also you can see that in the highlights that I will be adding at the end of the video. So make sure to watch till the end, okay? I'll be giving you guys a lot of tips. So if you didn't have the umbrella in your hand and if you use your ult, she just pushes them back and doesn't actually leave an umbrella behind. Like we saw in the passive itself, there can only be one umbrella at a time. So that's her ultimate, guys. Now let me give you guys slow motion examples of what I was talking about. Remember this? Now let's see it in slow motion. So first I use my second ability and you can see the umbrella slowly going towards the enemy marksman. I teleport there, use my first ability to go behind her and push her forward with my ultimate, and our support was able to get the kill. So this is how you can use your second ability to get behind the opponent, and even if you are not able to get completely behind them, like I did now, you can use your first ability and then push them towards your team. And if you successfully manage to push an enemy marksman, they are definitely dead. So that is how you can take advantage of that ability combo. Now look at this instance, guys. I use my first ability here sideways so that I can attack her 2 times, teleport back to the umbrella and again attack her 2 times immediately, thereby maximizing the damage that I deal with my passive. Then she escapes, but Void Caller comes, I teleport behind him, push him towards our side and I keep attacking him, and when he slowly starts coming towards me, I teleport to the umbrella, attack him 2 more times, then use my first ability sideways, attack him 4 more times and finished him off. And immediately after that, Lamb tries to attack me. I didn't have my ult, but look what I do here. I use my first ability to go away from him and I stay in that position and use a few attacks, and he is coming towards me, right? Now I teleport back to the umbrella, making the distance between us increase again, and I keep attacking him. Now I use my second ability and keep attacking. When he comes close, I teleport again away from him towards the umbrella and finished him off with a few more auto attacks. So this is how she can completely outplay any melee hero. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you all found this video entertaining and helpful, and if you did, make sure to support me by hitting the like and subscribe button. Let me know what tutorials you would like to see in the future and I'll make them for you. And I hope you all have a really great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.